At Asia's largest grain market, it's a busy time. Farmers prepare to sell the last of their wheat after a bumper season. Most of it is being bought by the government for its food security program, to be distributed to the millions of people entitled to subsidized grain. But when we follow the sacks to a government-run storage center, this is what we find.
This is an absolute dump yard. What you're seeing in front of me are sacks of grains that could have been used to feed tens of thousands of hungry people. Instead, they've been lying out in the open, completely contaminated, and are an absolute waste now. What we're seeing today is a direct violation of what an Indian court had ruled 2 years ago, and that was to not allow a single grain to go to waste as long as there were hungry people in this country.
It's estimated that every year, millions of tons of food goes to waste in India because of faulty storage facilities. And ironically, while India is one of the world's largest grain producers, more than 200 million people across the country go hungry because they don't get their food on time. One of them is Bala. Her family eats their only meal of the day. And while she's entitled to get subsidized grain, she says she hasn't received any for more than 20 years.
Our situation is very difficult. My grandchildren are hungry and thirsty all the time, but I can't do a thing.
The local authorities here insist most families are well fed.
No, I really don't think so that this is a big problem in Punjab as far as proper distribution of grains is concerned, because there is a very reaching to the last man scheme of the government known as an Atta Dal scheme, and under that scheme we distribute 20 kilograms of wheat and 4 kilograms of dal to families for whom we have made cards.
But activists think otherwise.
The real question is, what are these food grains doing in godowns in any case? Because a much better use of this food grains is in the stomach of people who are going hungry, in the stomachs of people who are going hungry.
India prides itself on its ability to produce enough food to feed its people. The challenge is getting it to them. Prerna Surya, Al Jazeera, Punjab.